My mother is one of the most amazing people I know. Yes, people say this about their mothers all the time. That may be true, but in my eyes, my mother is unique in her accomplishments and deserving of the highest recognition. Her life started as the youngest of 8 children, born on a tiny island off the shore of South Korea. Her father was a teacher, her mother a housewife, and her family was not very rich. Her father left often for work, and her mother was busy around the house, making do with the little that they had. My mother, along with her 7 other siblings, were left alone to fend for themselves. Then, her family made an abrupt move to Texas when she was only 14. Her uncle had a house there, and her father believed that they would have a better life in America. So, without speaking a word of English, my mother came to the U.S. She worked hard at school. She hardly understood a word the first day, but she studied until she learned. Before and after school, she worked at her family-owned donut shop. Her days were monotonous and hard. Work, school, work. She walked from her home, to the shop, to school, back to the shop, and then back home. This was how she lived for 4 years. Then, she went to college all by herself. Through all her hard work, she sent herself to Cal State Fullerton. Her family moved to California with her, and then she attended college. Her life moved on. She met the man who would father her 2 daughters in college. He turned out to be someone she didn't expect, so she left him. She only could because she was financially independent. She had started her own business with only $5,000 and had nurtured it into a successful corporation. She was smart, bold, and my hero. After she moved with my sister and me, she was left with a dilemma. She either had to work hard to support her children, but not be at home as much as she wanted to be, or stay at home and be unable to afford the quality of life that she wanted for us. She made a mother's ultimate sacrifice and chose the former, giving up the time she wanted to put into watching us mature and putting it into working to support the 3 of us in the best life possible. My sister and I were not the easiest children to raise. We were both stubborn, sassy, and smart, each in our own way, making the pair of us a handful for any parent. Still, my mother gave us endless love and patience. Like she treated her career, she raised us with dogged determination. She had 2 roles to fill, and she did an exemplary job. I can only look back, cringe, and apologize for what I put her through, but I know she'll respond with laughter and a pat on the back. For the longest time, she was so caught up in being a mother to her kids and the breadwinner of the house that she forgot to take care of herself too. She ran herself to the ground and forgot how to have fun. Even though she endured unimaginable stress and hardship, she continued to work and work to provide for us. Somewhere along the line, with the past nipping at her heels, she forgot to look forward to the future. She brought herself out of even that malignant state. With encouragement from my much matured self, her friends, and family, my mother once again mustered up an admirable amount of courage and took a risk to discover what she enjoyed. She joined some clubs, made some new friends, and most importantly, learned how to live a balanced life where work and play were intertwined. She's part of a tennis club now where she dominates the court as proficiently as she dominates the office. Her happiness and renewed enjoyment of life is a welcome sight to see, and a well-deserved reward after a life filled with such trial and tribulation. Through all her ups and downs, what stayed steadfast was my mother's character, one that anyone would be honored to possess. She endured so much without complaining, and put a face to the idea of bravery and determination. She sacrificed everything for us, her 2 kids, and kissed away comfort and stability for a chance at a better life. She showed me that you can literally do anything as long as you never give up. And in all my ventures, she has given her unswerving love and support. Now, if there was an award ceremony where we honored mothers like the Oscars honor cinema, actors, and actresses, my mother would win Best Picture. But No award would accurately represent all the things she has done and all the goodness in her soul. So, I can only hope that through my words, actions, and dedication to honoring her and her life, my mother will see the amazing, incredible person that she is to me and to the countless others that she has touched.